What's up, everybody? This your girl Sonya from Saairah Entertainment News. With me in the studio today, we got Natasha T. Roze.
Okay.
She's coming in to talk about her book and her music and everything. Let's get to know her, all right?
Yes.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hi. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So, tell us about yourself. Tell us, who is Natasha T. Roze?
Well, number one, Natasha T. Roze is a rapper first. I'm a North Philly artist. I'm also author of Friends, Lovers, and Enemies. Volume 1 is in stores now. I'm working on my Volume 2. So that's just a little something about myself that I can share with everybody.
So tell us about this book, Friends, Lovers, and Enemies.
Yes.
What Friends, Lovers, and Enemies, and you can get that on www.lulu.com. So so tell us about it.
Friends, Lovers, and Enemies is basically based on like urban lifestyle. It's a fiction book about like friends that's like basically backstabbing each other that became enemies along the way.
Yeah.
Like a couple of triangles. I'm gonna say like a best friend backstabbing her best friend, and then they wind up falling in love, and baby is involved and stuff like that.
Wow.
And then it leads to like bigger things from like a whole nother. I'm gonna say character because I'm not gonna really spill the beans on everything, but I'm gonna give a little something.
How did you come up with the characters? I did read the book.
Right.
So how did you come up with the characters?
I actually came up with the characters from an old play that I had from Philadelphia Young Playwrights back in high school. I was a writer in drama class.
Okay.
So basically just coming up with thought of names. Like, they're not realistic people, but they do have some similarities to certain people that I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were pretty. They was a bit. Oh my God, y'all! It was just like all these ups and downs and backstabbing for real.
Yes.
Trifling.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
Like especially like it's a character named Oscar.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oscar really plays like a big role, like especially in part 2, volume 2. Like Oscar is like gonna have like a little journey that a lot of people gonna understand, like from him doing his wrongs.
Okay.
So basically, I feel like the book is like it's a lifelong lesson for anybody that's trying to like backstab people to know that you're not gonna really make it out positive and good at the end. So part 2 gonna come and people gonna understand that it's not really fair when you play dirty like that.
What's the lead's character name?
The lead's character name is Sasha.
And talk a little bit about her, because she's the main character inside the book.
Sasha is a therapist. She works on different type of people, helping them healing as far as like anything they've been through in their life or whatever. Sasha's like a really strong, independent woman. She's like very headstrong, smart, but she also has like a little hood side to her because she grew up in North Philly, so she kind of like showed it in the book how she's like a little, like a little gangster smart, like street smart or whatever. And she's like best friends with Gina, and Gina and her like had like this really best bond through their mom. Okay. So they moms were like best friends, so it passed down the gene to them. And like Gina was like kind of really jealous of Sasha, so they kind of plays out a whole different role as far as Gina and Oscar.
Okay.
And like James, so like she kind of introduced Sasha to Oscar like as a backstabbing type of move, and then to get James, best friend's fiance. Yeah. So it kind of plays a little.
See, that's what I mean by the roller coaster.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because it's definitely that.
And I mean, I don't think I noticed their ages. What ages?
They're around like 30s. I know Sasha's 30, so like James is probably like 31, 32, like around the same age. They all went to school together.
Okay.
So they all around like
so
30s.
they're all like 30s. Okay. I just wanted to give them an idea of like this is not like 22, like 15-year-olds, 22. No. These are grown people.
This is definitely for the grown people.
Because the stuff that go in there is very grown.
Yes, and that's in the front of the book. Yes. So it's definitely.
I really show them your book.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Right,
I really think that this is beautiful. The art right here, like I love the whole cover itself, but this is just beautiful.
Thank you so much. Kind of represent Sasha.
Yeah, beautiful.
And a little bit of myself because there's roses in there, so I try to represent me and the character.
Oh, you
bring it out.
You did a wonderful job on that.
So
when I first saw her book, I was like, "Wow, this is a really beautiful cover."
Thank you, Lou.
Thank
you so much.
Yes,
Thank you.
So you're saying this is volume 1. So
yes,
where you going to take it in volume 2?
Volume 2 is like basically I'm gonna say it's kind of like tying loose ends, but it's really not, because then volume 3 just tie everything all together.
Oh,
so you're gonna still be stuck. You're gonna read certain things where, like, as far as I'm gonna bring up Kim. Kim is the sisters of Sasha.
That's right.
And Kim and Sasha had like a romance together in this book. So when you get to part 2, it kind of shifts.
Oh,
that's not even happening.
Okay.
So it's like gonna throw you off. And James, you know, like when people get to the end of this book, James is no longer with us.
Oh.
Right, so you'll find out more about that in part 2. So it's like each part that this book leave off from part 2 pick up, and then part 2 leave you in suspense again. Okay. Because then volume 3 come out, and then volume 3 tie everything all together.
Okay. Yes. Wow, really?
Yes.
That's really good. If y'all read the book, y'all understand what we're talking about. Yes. Because that really clarifies so much. Like, yes. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay, so basically it's going to be a cliffhanger. In this book, and then volume 2 is going to pick it up. Yes. So you did a very good job.
Thank you.
I really like that book a lot.
Thank you so much.
And I like you put so much thought into every character, how every character interacted, how you know everything plays out. And as you can see, you have it well thought out because you have a volume 2 coming out.
Yes, I did.
So you did a phenomenal job.
Yes, the play was like really like the format. Everything else was just like mine.
How old were you when you did the play?
I was actually about 16.
So you wrote this when you're 16. So this is a 16-year-old that wrote this. Yes. Wow, that's amazing. So you are amazing talent.
Yes, thank you.
So because 16-year-olds
don't even think like that. I don't think like that. Right?
Because it's so intricate and everything is just, it's kind of like this.
Yeah, it's true.
Twisting and turning throughout the entire book.
Yes.
So, wow, that's amazing. Did you ever do anything else with that play? Or
no, we just got a second runner-up in Philadelphia Young Playwrights back when I was in Northeast High School. Shout out to Northeast High. But no, they encouraged me to keep writing. So they wound up drifting down later on to me being a music artist and getting pushed out there. Like, oh, you can do music, your little talents, and writing plays, poems, and just keeping this to myself. So I got pushed in this direction to let this book out. Okay. So it was like showing versatility in my music, not just like, oh, she's just a rapper, because some people just rap, but she's a writer, and she's an author, and she can produce this, and she can show that she's not only an artist, but she can branch out. So that's where I kind of like went with it. Okay. Yeah. So let me see. So do you have anything else you want people to know about the book before we start talking about the music? Basically, it's really good. I feel like it's really learned lessons out this book, y'all. Definitely go check me out. Go to Lulu, please buy this book. It's so good, you guys. Like, you wouldn't even believe it. Like, I feel like a lot of young ladies out here can learn a lot from this book. You can learn how the streets really is and how to grow up and play your cards really right in life, because some people are truly dangerous, and it could be the person closest to you the most that's doing the worst to you. Lord, yes.
It's always your girl.
Yes, it's always your
You know what I learned? It's that one that's like, girl, we like sisters. Yes. They the ones. They're vicious.
They are.
That's the ones that are tearing you up.
Yes. I just feel like a lot of young girls can, like, you know, read this, like, not young, but, you know, 18 or older.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely 18 and older.
R-rated. Yeah. Not X-rated, but R-rated.
Okay.
It's R-rated, definitely.
Yes, but I feel like, you know, you can read it, you can learn, you can go into your 20s and be, like, a little more careful and, you know, hip to what's going on around you. Yeah. Not blinded, because a lot of people grow up and don't have them type of options.
Right. They don't have people to support them.
Right, true.
And to kind of guide them.
That's right.
Mean, I don't think I had that either, so I kind of fumbled my way.
Right.
You know, and sometimes you just don't have to fumble.
That's true.
That fumble can cost you.
That's true.
You know, people fumbling for no reason.
That's right.
You know, sometimes books, watching stuff.
True.
And what people need to really understand is stop looking at TV and mimicking everything that you see.
It's definitely that's just not it, you guys. Seriously. Yes. Everything I've done from the heart and soul. Like, I've never done because I've seen nobody else done. I have people that I look up to, but I've done this just because this is who I am. So if you want to do something like this, make this be your raw outlet. Not, you know, for no fame or for who you think you want to be like.
Absolutely. And that's it in a nutshell. You don't have to be like anyone else. You're an individual with your own mind. Do what you want to do within the respect of everyone else and morals.
Yes.
Because it's too many people that aren't doing that. And that's why we have the problems that we have.
That's right. That's right.
So, and I want to also, it's Natasha, Roze.
Yes.
So if you're looking for her on Lulu.com, you can put in Natasha, like as you normally would spell it,
Yes.
Te, and then Roze. Or you can put in friends, lovers and enemies.
And this will pop up.
Yes. As long as you see that, you know you buying the right book. Because if you Google certain, you might find other stuff. But I want to make sure that you guys get the right information.
Yes, yes. And on Instagram is DA_Natasha_TE_Roze.
Okay. And
yes.
That's
my Instagram, the real Natasha T Roze, made it fake.
The real Natasha T Roze.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now we're going to talk about your music.
Yay.
Okay. So tell us about how you got involved with music.
I got involved with music just dating somebody that was in the music scene. I was always like really rapping underground with my friends, just playing around, not thinking that it was something serious. Mm-hmm. And people was like, "Oh, you're talented." And I was also a singer at first, and I almost had a break with singing. Okay. So when they didn't want my friend, I didn't want to be a part of it because it was like a group. Oh, so yeah, I love my friend, and I was like, no, I didn't want to do it. So then I just kind of went on a humbug, and then I started dating my friend, and I was rapping, and his family was like, "You're really talented, you like really good. So like, let's try to do something." And then I met up with my music guy and stuff like that. I met up with other producers, and I was sending my music out. I would always freestyle sending out, and people really just liked it. They gravitated to me like a lot. Okay. And it kind of pushed me in the game. I was not trying to be a rapper.
Yeah. Wow. Seriously. Isn't it funny how people see your talent and you like, and you don't? I'm good.
Yes.
That's cool.
I didn't see me being an author neither.
Neither
one. Neither one.
I'm fighting that right now because I'm like, no. People keep telling me I need to write.
You should.
I don't know.
You should.
I don't know.
I
really should.
You should.
I should. I know I should.
Come on, we waiting for this book next.
Peer pressure.
Yes.
Lord
yes.
Jesus. Lord. Yes. You gonna have me on Lulu.
Yes, come on. We want hers. We want hers next. I'm supporting. Number one. I will buy that book with no problem.
Oh, that book would be good.
Yes, it would.
Look
like I'm ready.
I'm gonna do a lot of shit.
Okay. And people need to know that. Like seriously. Yeah. Even if you can give it in a way that I did, like I felt overplayed, but I did put some parts of my life in there. So volume 2, everybody kind of gonna learn little things about me. Okay. As far as, like, I lost a baby and stuff like that, like at a young age. So I kind of put his scenario in there and shout it out to my son and stuff like that.
Yeah, so, actually, that's in the, your preface.
Yes.
In her book, she talks about her baby.
Yes, I did.
And everything that that passed away. So,
yes.
I read all of that. I read the first part, and I read the preface and stuff, everything. Yes. So it's very detailed and talks a lot about her life and she talked about God.
Yes, God is definitely in here. Most respect to the homos, but yes, he's definitely in there. And that's why I said it could be a lifelong lesson to people because some people don't even know about him.
Yeah, so, they don't.
Yeah,
and that's the same thing that happened to me. Like it changed me actually because I used to be really mean and hateful.
Right.
And it comes from going through a lot of shit in your life.
Yes.
And no one caring.
That's right.
Not having any support and not having anybody that's going to stop and just say, "Hey, are you all right?"
Right. Seriously, because a lot of people don't do that.
They don't.
And that was a struggle for me. Yeah. So, like, this was, like, my outlet. Even though it's not really my story, it's, like, molding my heart. It's, like, healing me because at the end of the day, I'm just putting my all onto something to survive.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't just say, but hey, Natasha, I know you was young, you lost a baby. Like, where your mindset at? Are you okay? Like, do you need a hug? Like, what's wrong? Do you want to talk? Right. People don't ask you nothing like that.
They don't.
They just, like, really just give you, like, the hard way to go.
Or this fake empathy.
Yeah.
This quick, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
true. Bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
And it really is. And I'm also familiar with that.
Yes.
I've had all kinds of hardships.
Me too.
I've been through things that people should not have gone through in their life.
True.
Between the bullying as a kid.
Yes.
Finding my father dead.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
About that.
Yeah,
that's really deep.
I was 17.
See, that's deep.
Mm-hmm. So stuff like that.
That people don't know. Right. And see, that's why I want to read this book.
It's way more.
Right. No, seriously. because the stuff that like our community needs to know. Period. I'm gonna just say that because I'm always standing up for my community, no matter what. Yes. I love everybody, but I want my sisters to know that you can be strong. You can overcome anything that's put in your life. It's so hard to just try, and you're gonna get shut down. And that's in my book too. How many people told me I wasn't gonna never be successful, never do anything, and I got the opportunity by this beautiful young lady. She put me in her magazine and everything. She is a beautiful blessing to me. A lot of people don't even know how much she means to me. So this means a lot. Her paying homage to me and me paying homage to her is beautiful. Yes. And this is what Black Queens do. Yes. That's how we support each other. Yes.
We do not hate on each other.
No, we don't.
We love each other.
That's right.
Because that's how you get shit done.
Okay. Right there. Okay. Thank you.
Because all the stuff that I've seen throughout the years of being on this earth, and it just doesn't change. It's gotten far worse.
Yes, it is.
You know, and we have to find a new respect for ourselves as women. Yes. And how we carry ourselves. And the things that we do. And how, you know, we're entrepreneurs. You're an entrepreneur.
Thank you. I really don't feel like it sometimes, but thank you to hear that.
You know.
But you know what? You're inspiring. There's women like you that push young women like me to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that much older than me, but I'm saying you're older than me. So, and you've been doing this for a long time. And you know, I love your opinions. You already know how my heart feel about you. So I just feel like, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
My whole reason for being is to help people to understand that just because, like, I grew up in West Philly, in the hood, so down the bottom,
and I'm North Philly,
so no difference,
no difference at all.
Same day, same drugs.
That's right.
You know,
that's true. That's true.
You know, one minute you have friends, and one minute they're gone.
That's right.
You know, whether they're in jail or they're dead.
That's right.
I mean, so this is what we see, but just because we grew up in this environment doesn't mean that we have to carry it with us everywhere we go.
That's right.
And you can break free from that.
Yes, you can.
You can be anything that you want.
Yes, you can.
And people don't see that. So I try to inspire in that way so that people can see that. Like, I've been through a lot of crap in my life, but that doesn't define me.
That's
who
right.
I am.
And it's not supposed to. Exactly. It's supposed to make you stronger.
Exactly.
And I learned that.
Yes.
I learned that.
And it's something that you have to choose.
That's right.
Because if you don't choose it, it won't just come to you.
That's right.
And I just got tired of just like, I remember growing up, like, we saw, like, Good Times.
Yeah.
And, like, we always had this poor, shitty ass.
Yes, we did.
You know,
like,
right. We eating noodles every day.
Right.
Like, we couldn't be nothing more than that.
Right.
And during that time, it was just always the saddest representation for Black people.
It was.
And as a kid watching that, now mind you, I was a kid.
Right.
You know, that's all we saw.
Right.
We were always nothing.
That's right.
We were like, now we're presidents. And
right. And that's something
doctors
good.
and lawyers.
That's
and
right.
all of this. And these kids need to see this stuff.
That's right.
Because you don't have to be out there shaking your ass.
You don't. No, honey, no.
I'm about tired of seeing
10-year-olds
twerking.
Yes.
Oh,
I am too.
God.
It's truly saying, I hope that me and you be the voice.
Yes.
You know, like, we be the reason that you see beautiful women like us and say, you know what, I want to do something like that.
Yes.
I want to be a part of that.
Yes.
Because you're the reason why I want to be a part of that.
Yes.
Because I feel like, you know, this is something good for me. I don't want to put my name out there. Let me say one thing I can say is, whatever you do when you're young, it do follow you as you get older.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people put their stuff out there in certain ways and not understanding it's fun while you're young, but when you get older, it catch up to you. So you definitely kind of want to be mindful what you're putting out here. Because when it catch you, what you going to say?
Yes, especially when you want jobs.
Yes.
Because they do look at your social media.
Yes, they do.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes, they do.
You be like, oh, I want to get this job. You know, it be like, ooh, it's like dead silent.
Yes,
what's going on?
Sorry.
You know?
That's true.
Because they don't want you.
They
don't want the drama.
They don't. So you really have to fight. And even when you try to become successful, you have to fight a harder battle. So it's like, you know, like...
As women.
Yes.
Just being a Black woman.
Period.
It's
hard.
I mean, like, when people see... I have to tell you this, because when people see... This is a really good conversation. Like the stuff that I do, like the magazines and stuff. Because I have the 3 magazines.
Yes.
And... when I say I have a magazine, the guy said to me, oh, I thought it was going to be like a little blog or something like that. He said, I didn't know it was going to be like that advanced. Right. I'm like, it looks like a magazine that
it
you
really
see.
And I appreciate it for being in it. Thank you. I love it. It was very nice for me.
And they were like, I didn't realize it was going to be like that level.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not going to everybody make blogs. I'm like,
right.
if I want to do it, I want to take it up to the next level.
That's right.
And I figured out how to do it that way.
That's right.
And so far, I don't see many other people doing it.
Right.
So I'm kind of in the game.
That's right.
You know, leading it.
Yes, you is.
You see.
And that's the part. Yes, you is.
Yes.
I think you're doing a really, really good job. And I feel like some people are bigger than their names. That's another thing too. Some people get a little ahead of their self, and you gotta understand every opportunity is an opportunity.
Yes.
And they ain't put here for you to just skip over and say, no, I'm gonna do that because it's a online or it's a whatever type of magazine it is. Yes. You should just be appreciative. There's somebody taking out their time to want to put their hard work into your craft. Yes. And I'm appreciative.
And that's key.
Yes.
That's key. And see, what people don't understand is you being in my magazine can boost your career.
Yes, they can.
Because somebody can see it.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's right.
And, you know, I have a lot of people that connect to me, especially in LinkedIn.
Yes.
Right as of now, I have 11,700 people connected to me, and I'm killing LinkedIn like crazy.
I'm pretty sure.
And,
nothing
you know.
like nothing new. Nothing new.
So you be a part of my stuff.
Yes.
You're going to be seen because I promote there too.
Yes, you do.
So you can't look down on your nose at somebody or one little thing, because you can be in Cosmo, you can be in the hottest entertainment magazine and never be seen.
And be overlooked. That's definitely true. And you know what? You gotta crawl before you can walk. Yes. You gotta have rock bottom to be at the top. So everybody needs to take that in consideration. Know that this is real life facts. Yes. Between both of us. Yes. First woman, she been in the game way before me. And I'm coming in and I'm learning hard things as I crawl in this game, because I'm sure enough not walking, I'm crawling. Yes. But hopefully one day I'll be walking next to you, Miss Queen.
You gonna be there, don't worry about it.
Thank you, boo.
I don't even look at it that way. You know, it's very difficult to do what I do. Yes. And I do it alone. Yes. So the fact that I can push out magazines like that I create on my own. Right. You know, 3 of them. Right. You know, and still do this show. Right. And do, you know, all these different types of stuff. Right. You know, it's just super crazy. It is. You know, I mean, it just shows you that you can do anything. Anything is possible if you choose to do it.
Yeah, skies is the limit.
Yes.
Skies is the limit. That's in
my book too. You are your own limit.
That's right. Yeah, only you stop you. Yeah. And I learned it. It's like really hard. I feel like you got to go through your scores. You got to go around and you got to pick your different rules in life and have your little mess ups, you know, have your little fun, but be cautious with it. Get your scores, because your scores make you beautiful. Yes. And that's, you know, it'll make you, and you'll be appreciative that you've been through that. I'm pretty sure I am, and I know you is, because look where you at. Yes. Yes. And look where it got you. Yes. And it's going to get you farther. Okay.
Yes. And one thing people need to understand too, that you have to, you need knowledge. Yeah. Knowledge is important. Facts. Stop turning away from knowledge. Yes. If you know people that know things, go to them and find out. Mm-hmm. Because it's just hard to struggle for nothing. Yes. You're struggling for nothing, because if I have the information that you can use, why would you not utilize it? Right. Like if you need to know something, you'll be like, hey, I need to know this. Oh, yeah, she will.
I will call her.
I will see my text messages.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will, because I'm not ashamed. Yeah. I'm not ashamed. You should never be ashamed to ask for help.
Why do you think the young people now, we getting all serious now. Right. Why do you think the young people now want to do it themselves and not ask for help?
Because that's what they're seeing. They're like to me, that's just what they're saying. That's my perspective, my opinion. I don't want nobody to take offense because people have their own feelings. Yes. But my opinion is that's what they're seeing. People seeing certain things and they're thinking that's the game, and it's really not the game. Okay. And some of the people have not became successful if they didn't ask for a little help, if they didn't have to bend over backwards just a little bit to be where they is. Yes. So you definitely gotta respect your elders, because without them, it wouldn't be us. Like, it's a repeated cycle to me. And people need to understand it. And I guess when they get to that point that they're understanding life is a repeated pattern, and, you know, like, I'm getting older, and I can look at my nephew like, boy, I done been here, done it, laughing at him. Whereas my mom used to do that to me. And I'm like, Mom, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, but they really do. So it could be like a lesson to stop being stubborn and thinking that you can run the world on your own, and just hear a little something out and apply it when it's best for you. That's what I always do.
It's a respect thing too. Yeah, definitely. You know, when someone's trying to share information with you, it's a respect thing. But you'd be surprised how you'll go back to that later. Yes. Yes, you will. You'll be like, wait a minute. This sounds familiar. Yes. It will pop right up your head. They're like, like, oh, this came to me. Yes. And that's true. And that's why you need to always listen. Yes.
Like always have what they say, dot your eyes and cross your
T's.
T's. Okay, yes. Always do that.
Yes.
So I try to do that.
That will keep everything on the
level.
Yes,
it really do. It really do. I really do. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Yes. Anything that you have helped me with, I've taken consideration. I've applied it because I feel like you wouldn't tell me that if it didn't get you nowhere. Yeah. Some people feel like, oh, well, it didn't work for you. Guess what? It might just work for you. Yeah. So you don't even know. Like, that person might be telling you because they've been there and done it, and it may not have worked for them. They may not even seek that same feeling they wanted in the game anymore. They just here to help at this point. Like, I just want to help you get a little ahead because I see that you're hungry, and you kind of know. You got to know this knowledge to get ahead. You definitely got to know because it's a dog eat dog world, and people definitely out here. They out here to take. Yes, they are. They want what you got. They want what you got. They people praying against you. Yeah. Every day.
And you gotta watch out for, especially because what you're doing. Yes. You have to watch out for the snakes. Yes. The ones that want to come in and they a lot of times people want people's talent. Yeah, they do. And they want or access to your talent, so that they can utilize it. Right. And they'll be around you for years. Yes. Cultivating. Yes. And learning and taking from you. Yes. And and you have to. It's like a viper. Yes. A viper is snake. Mm-hmm. And you have to seriously, you have to narrow your reach. Yes. Because you have to be careful with your surroundings and who's in your inner circle. Sure. Your inner circle can be a wonderful thing or it can be a bad thing. Yes. Yes. Because whoever you got with you doesn't mean that they want to. They have your best interest at heart. That's true. What I mean. And that's true. I mean, I experienced certain things along the lines of changing. Like when I got to the point of I'm ready to just put all my talents in one and try to do a dream and just go ahead. I experienced it. I experienced letting friends go, seeing how friends really are, family. I experienced that, and I'm not saying it just made me stronger. It has to, yeah, because we have to realize that you can love people from afar. Yes, you cut them off, but that doesn't mean that. Nope. That you have to, kiss their ass. That's right. What I'm trying to say. Pretty much. If somebody's not for you, they're not for you. That's right. And if they're not for you, that means they're not going to be for you. Pretty much. And they're going to bring everything that you try to do down in the dirt. Yes, they is. So you have to have the courage. Yes. To let people go. Yes. And move on with your life. Yes, you do. Because if you don't, you're going to end up having issues that you don't need. Yes. Unnecessary. I've learned that. I've been so happy. I've been so happy. Let me say, and I'm pretty sure they've been happy doing their own little thing. But you gotta separate. You gotta say, you know what, I want more, and this is what I'm gonna do. Absolutely. Because people will stop you. Yes. That's their mission. They don't. A lot of times, people do not have your best interest at heart. No. And the smarter you are, the more people dislike you. The more successful you are, the more people dislike you. Oh my God. That's why we could go on for hours about that. Yes, you can. Because that's really deep. That's really a part of success where you're gonna feel lonely. Yes. You're gonna really hit rock bottom. You're gonna really have to be strong and say, you know what, I don't need these people anyway. Because I had to get to a point where I was just battling it. Why people, why they acting like that? What's up? Yes. And it's okay. But to the point that they'll try to ruin what you've created by saying things about you that's not true. That's not true, yes. So, and that's something that you have to deal with. Yes. Yes. And you still gonna have to deal with it because it ain't gonna never end. And we see it happen all the time. So it's you'll never be nobody different. You'll fall victim eventually, especially if you're trying to be successful. That's how I look at it. What advice would you give people who want to do what you're doing or do anything in general? Just be a strong person. Try to beat your emotions. Just really try to just shut it down before it can get to you because that's the worst thing. You speaking up can be a sign of weakness when you're trying to be successful. And you got to be mindful how you're speaking up. So that'll be hard for a lot of people to adjust. I just feel if you're going to do it, be serious about what you want to do and say, this is something I want to do no matter what. If you're corny, if you're decent, if you're whatever, don't let nobody take you off your P's and Q's because people going to tell you you're corny. They're going to critique the smallest thing about you to break you in half, and it might really do that, and you have to show this world that no. Mm-hmm. That's not going to work. Try again. Absolutely. Try again. Because I'm going to keep on going. Absolutely. That's right. And you have to have courage. Yes. Because very and be bold. Very scary. Yes, very bold. Very bold because yes. It's hard. It is. It's really hard to put your name in the lights.
especially if you want to be famous.
Yes.
Because it comes with a lot. So, yeah.
Where do you want your career to go?
It's like funny because I don't want to speak nothing up and it might, it's sour. But I really,
we don't believe in that.
Okay, look. I want to kind of like kind of play the back and the front, kind of both. Like,
good.
And I want to kind of get into films as well.
That's good.
So the book is definitely trying to turn into like an internet series. Hopefully, we're bringing movies get picked up as a script and stuff like that. So I'm going to rotate around.
Okay.
So I kind of want to be like the artist, like, hey, I'm here, but you see me in the background scene, I got like, movie out or a little internet series or something like that, another book and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like want to be back and forth until I find my balance in it. I don't feel like right now I'm like truly like balanced out in it. Like what I really, really want to do as far as like just an artist. I don't think I just want to be just an artist.
Okay.
I feel like that stop your limits.
What type of artist would you consider yourself?
I would consider myself really like a rapper.
Okay.
A rapper. Because I mean I like singing, but like rapping is just me.
What is your style of music?
Hip hop.
Okay, so
definitely hip hop.
And like, how would you classify your music? Is it what is it? I'm sorry, I'm lost for words. I'm like, wait a minute, what's that? Wait a minute. No, is it like talk about like your what songs you have out now? Like, is it like raunchy? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Is it like
no? It's more about like life.
Is it about real life stuff? Okay.
Like one of those was like really bored up because I really wanted it all. At that point, I was really hungry for success. I seen I was talented. The only thing that I had to really learn how to do was dummy down my lyrics a little bit. Like I was a little bit too rough as a female. And at that time, my name was Mystic Barbie. So, Barbie and being a little rough was just not mixing. And when I had wrote that song, I've been through a lot. Like, if you listen to the lyrics, like, I was like, like, people was putting me down, and I was like, let them laugh when I'm pulling this money, like, I'm gonna be successful, like, y'all can't stop me, like, I want it all, I'm kind of hungry. And then when it got to Blinded, I kind of felt like I wrote Blinded ahead of its time, because when I dropped Blinded, people was just like, oh, that's nice, but what's she talking about? Like, I didn't really have, like, my own little storyline at that point, but I kind of knew that it was gonna be like, yeah, they blinded, like, I'm gonna do other things, because I already had my blueprint together for my career and my success. So I already knew, about the book. I knew I was heading in life. So it was like, okay, yeah, they're going to be blinded and stuff like that. And blinded is basically telling you who I am as a person. Like, I always stood out. I always been the girl that kind of led the crowd, but, like, always been in a good manner, very respectful, morals, stuff like that. Not on the public eye in a bad way, starting trouble, fights. I'm not that type of person. So it's, like, basically explaining who I am, And I did another song. I collabed with 2 other artists or whatever, Lyrical Travesty and Phantom. Shout out to you guys.
Okay.
Yes, it was called Disrespectful. Now that was raunchy, but we was not being disrespectful as far as people would conceive it. They'll pick it up the wrong way. Right. We was kind of like coming into the game like being like we just like elbowing everybody out the way. Like, move, we the next hottest rappers. That's how we was trying to do it. But like I don't really like push that as much. Because my image is my image. So that's just a collaboration. Absolutely. So at the end of the day, my image is always classy.
Well, anytime you collaborate with someone else, it's always going to be a mixture of different things happening. So it that doesn't mean that it represents you. You're just a part of the collaboration itself. True. So people need to understand that there's a separation. When you collaborate with other people, that doesn't mean that you are a part of their style. Right. You still have your own individuality. Yes. That makes sense. Sometimes
because people did judge me off it. People was really like
terrified.
Like, what the what? And people don't understand, like, rappers have their own different kind of way they deliver, how they want to deliver their story to you. And they may come off a little raunchy, but if you understand, especially with me, I'm like an artist, you got to really understand who I am to understand my music. Then you'll be like, okay, I understand. Like, if I broke it down, I said, like, this is what I meant when I said this part, this, that, and the third. People like, oh my God, you're so smart, I can't. Like, I never thought of that. So it's like, because everybody 6 can be, everybody 9. So you're never supposed to judge nobody. So,
Right. No, that makes total sense.
Pretty much, right?
Yes. No, that is absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
And see, she's a beautiful person. You see that?
Thank you.
You hear what she's saying, y'all? Check her out. Check her out.
Yes. Come check me out, y'all.
Do you have any other last things that you wanted to share with everybody? I would share your links to your book. Yes. Links to your music.
Yes.
And anything else that you have coming up, let them know.
Oh yes, volume 2 is definitely dropping soon. I'm not giving no dates, but know that volume 1 ties everything. I mean, volume 2 ties everything into volume 1, and then we'll be working on volume 3. So it's no dates, and then it'll be my clothing line coming out, which is it'll be NTR, okay, and it'll be dropping soon. So I'm not gonna really give you no heads up, but just look for it.
And where can they get your book?
Lulu.com.
And where can they hear your music?
On YouTube. You can definitely look me up under Natasha T. Roze on YouTube.com.
Okay.
Yes.
Y'all got that?
Yes.
Okay. So I like to thank Miss Natasha T. Roze for coming on the show and letting us know about her.
Yes.
And I wish you so much success. You and I are going to work together so much.
Yes.
And this is not the last time you're going to see us together.
No.
I just want you to keep going.
Thank you.
Don't stop. Don't worry about what people say. Don't look. Don't even listen, or don't even bother about like worry about anything like that. Just keep your head up and do what you're supposed to do and stay on that path, because you're on a path to greatness.
Yes, thank you.
And you can't let anybody take you off of that.
Yes.
Don't let nobody take you off your game.
I sure won't.
You hear me?
Not with nobody like you around.
Oh, I won't let you, because nobody took me off mine.
No.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
So
you are very good at what you do, and I'm very thankful to be a part of this. I thank you so much. You don't know.
Oh no,
I can't thank you enough.
Welcome.
Like I really can't.
I think she gonna be blushing. Oh my God. I'm like, no, stop. I gotta stop being shy. But it feels good to hear that, because when you work so hard, you don't get that hip hooray like that. You have to keep going, even though you don't get that.
Yes.
And see, this is the point that we're trying to make. Like when you're out there doing something good, you're not gonna get the kudos and the hip hoorays that you want.
And you're not going to always get paid homage. It's going to be some people that's going to work with you and take advantage of your talents, and they're not going to pay homage. I'm a person that pay homage. I'm very appreciative, and I can't tell her how much this means, because this is a start, and this is something that we're going to look back at, and we're going to laugh, and we're going to be ahead, and she will always be team. That's how I feel. She helped me a lot.
Yes.
Really did. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. And you inspire me as well.
Thank you.
Like a lot of times when you're doing the level of stuff that I do, you need to be re-energized as well.
That's true.
So this is why you have to build connections with people who are successful, or businesses want to be successful like you are, because you become a community.
That's right.
And this is, she and I are creating a community.
Yes.
So, other people can be a part of that community.
Yes.
But you have to make that choice.
That's right.
And you have to come with a clean heart.
Yes.
You can't come in here with junk.
No, we don't want no savages. Come on,
no.
We don't want no savages.
No. Well, on that note, thank you for joining us, and we'll check you out later.
Thank you.
Bye.